On today's What's in the Box, there might be some tiny zombies in here. This will be epic. All right guys, so here we go. So I actually started opening this just a minute ago, filming this, and I realized I didn't turn my microphone on. So you missed me struggling with the wrapping on this one, but hey, that's okay. You've seen that enough, I'm sure. But here is Tiny Epic Zombies, just arrived today. And this is fitting because I think the very first unboxing that I did on this channel was for Tiny Epic Quest. It was about a year ago to the day. I think it was mid-September of 2017 that I uploaded that video. And here we are over 100 videos later and less than a year later. So here we have a game of brutal survival by Scott Almes. And on the inside of the box, now we don't have any iconography like we did for Tiny Epic Quest, but we do have the teaser art for Tiny Epic Zombies, which looks really nice, and I really do like the fact that they put art on the inside of the box. I think that's a nice touch, and I do wish that more companies would do that. And here we move on to the instructions, rules of survival. Now, I don't know what this is right here. Is that a remote control? It looks like it could almost be a shaver. So to kill zombies, you have axes and bullets, shotguns, more bullets, and a shaver. That can't be what that is. If you know what that is, tell me in the comments. I've got to be just missing it. It's got to be me being dumb. Let's open this up here, and we see the components of what makes this game tiny and epic. And we have different game modes. You see there, cooperative versus zombie, cooperative, competitive versus zombie, competitive, and solo. So I like that there are different options for the game. That's if all the game modes actually shine, that'll be nice, as long as it doesn't feel like an afterthought, which from what I'm gathering, I don't believe that is the case. Now, I will say that I actually printed out the print and play copy of this game. When they're out there, I like to print them out, during the Kickstarter. And we started to record a playthrough of it, but it was black and white, and I just didn't feel like it was showing up well on camera. So we abandoned that play. So we never actually completed a full playthrough. We wanted to wait for the final, so here we are. This is now the final. Assembling search and supply decks, gameplay overview, wounds and ammo, eaten alive. That's a bad day right there. Human turn, zombie turn. We have kill one zombie. So I mean, it's a standard fare rule book for the Tiny Epic books, which always amazes me. I feel like the Tiny Epic line of games, I feel like they have the most amount of rules, or maybe not the most amount of rules to do, but their rule books are always pretty lengthy and in-depth. So we'll see how, once I read through this to refresh on how the game is played, we'll see how well written this rule book really is. Which, I'm hoping that, let's be honest, I've played enough games that I can pretty much catch on no matter how bad the rule book is. Not saying that this is gonna be a bad one, but look at that art. That looks good. And cooperative, more on the other game modes. More on the other game modes, a little bit of glossary. Solo information and back cover with some credits as far as game development, designer, illustrations, producers, bullets and guns. Oh, maybe that's a clip. I bet you that's supposed to be a clip. Anyway, you guys want to see what's in the box, not what's in the instruction booklet, I'm sure. So let's start here. And this, I'm assuming, if it's anything like the other deluxe games, this is probably the expansion that was a part of the deluxe game. So let's see. No, maybe not. Oh yeah, we have Trucker Zombie, which on the other side should be the trucker. Yeah, that's cool. And then we have Farmer Zombie. A good close-up of that face. Face only a mother could love. And there he is, Country Tough. And then we have the Burglar Zombie. I think it's very cool that each player can turn into a zombie and therefore their play continues. And a Lawyer Zombie. There's a joke in there somewhere. Cool, so I'm 99% certain that these were exclusive to the Kickstarter, or maybe not exclusive to the Kickstarter, but considered a component upgrade, or a deluxe upgrade. So here we go, this is probably their weapons here. Ninja Star, a couple of Ninja Stars, a bazooka, Yo Joe, a katana, and a service dog. That's awesome. I wonder if I can use my my meeple from Flashpoint Fire Rescue. And then here we have, oh, look at that. This is cool. So let me get this out of the package here. It's an itsy bitsy teeny weeny dog meeple. That is excellent. I'm really surprised at the color treatment that got, considering how small this is. I mean, can you, for scale in my hand, I mean, this is, I'll show it next to another meeple later, but yeah, that's a tiny meeple. I wonder if it's as epic as it is tiny. And here we have a bazooka and a golf club. Because why not? Because when it's the end of the world and the zombies come, I will have a bazooka and a golf club in my arsenal. Because you never know when you mean business and when you want to just have some fun. All right, so let's move on here to the chits. And there are a lot of them, and let me tell you, I was cutting these out when we were doing the print and play. And these got to be tedious to cut, but look, there's a good amount of stuff, a good thickness. I appreciate that these are pre-punched. Some of the fun in a game, though, to me, is punching everything, but these games would be 4 times the size in the game box if this didn't come pre-punched, because there's no way these cardboard sheets would fit in here. I mean, frankly, I have to reference back this video afterwards, I'm sure, in order to get everything back in the box. So cool, man, there's a lot of little tokens here, little chits. Let me drop these back in the baggie because I am OCD and like to keep my stuff clean and organized as much as possible, even when I'm unboxing it. So here we go. Some stuff that people want to see. I'm excited about these. Look at this. The motorcycle and the police car. These are awesome. I did not expect these to look this good. I mean, these are thick, they're weighty, and nice little coloring treatment on there. Look at that, the silk screening. Look how thick those are. These are nice. This is a nice touch. Let's see, we'll put the little vroom vrooms over here. And then in this bag, see, oops, so I headbutt my camera. We have some cubes and some itty bitty meeples. Survivors, I'm assuming, something? What is that? I don't remember this from the print and play. Is that I don't even know what that is, a fence maybe? So cool. Anyway, I don't know, we'll find that out. So let's throw these back in the bag. I thought those were stuck together, that would have been weird. All right. Got a guy trying to escape there. And then what else is in this bag? Here's where all the business is. The zombie meeples. Really excited about these. Look at how cool those guys are. Oh, that's cool. So the health tracker, I'm assuming that's a health tracker, has a little bit of paint to it, which is a nice little touch. Bullet tracker. Remember, in this game, when your health and your bullet and your ammunition intersect, that's when you die. I wonder why that's red and that's blue or gray. Maybe that's colored, player color? You'll see this one's blue, this one's, I guess, more of like a pink. Yeah, maybe that's gotta be player color? I don't know. I don't know, but I will tell you, I'll know by the end of the day, I'm sure. And here are the item meeples. Yes, yes. So first of all, yeah, the health markers must be for the different meeple colors. Now, I'm very thankful that this is not the typical red, yellow, green, and blue. I like that there's some consideration given to different colors. The pink, the teal color, gray, and orange. I'm all for mixing up player colors. I don't have a color when I play. I know some people always play, they like to play as the same color over and over again. I'm not that guy. I'll be whatever color you don't want to be, so that way you play the game and feel comfortable because you're playing with your favorite color. Let's see, we have the gun, And more guns and knives and guns and swords and guns and Lucille's. More guns. This is fantastic. Wow, now this came out really well done. Now I was concerned about this one during the Kickstarter, but that looks really, really well done. And doesn't feel chintzy at all. Little bit of chainsaw action. Nice. All right, and let's see what we have here. Here are the cards. And here's a pack that I can never open. So these things never seem to open right. Maybe I should sing a song while I open this. What do you think? All right, maybe if I pull it off camera and I can stare at it. And I can even cut away. That's what I'll do. I will cut away. Here we go. Look, I found it. Are these the bane of anybody else's existence? I can never open this stuff. All right, so these are all standard Tiny Epic backing. Okay, wait for the cards. So we have zombie events, explosion events, crowbar, melee weapon, axe, barbed bat, chainsaw, golf club, machete, not the person, assault rifle, shotgun, revolver, crossbow, but are there catapults? Submachine gun, Uzi, a couple of first aid kits, frequency. Isn't that a movie? Anybody remember that? There's a couple of those, quite a few of those. Grenade! A couple of grenades, some adrenaline, a couple of fireworks when you want to have a party at the end of the world, and a skateboard when you want to have a party at the end of the world. Cool. And the location. So this should be actually location and survivors. So let's see. Cooperative courtyard, competitive. Score tracker. And here's each of the locations. Double-sided, and that should give some additional replayability because you won't always have the same setup. The Echo Ridge Security Office, Rich's Galleria. Kickin' It Camping, it's a good name for a store. LTL Hobbies, Going Coffee. Nice, looks broken. Looks like it's seen better days. Maybe the patrons were too caffeinated. Hers Jeweler, Hordes Collectibles. This is me right here, Hordes Collectibles. I have way too much stuff. I used to collect stuff, now I play games. So yes, I still collect stuff. Amps Electronics and TE Toys, Tiny Epic Toys. What else do we have here? So these are all the different objectives and gameplay modes. So this should add a good amount of replayability to the game because you have how many here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them? Was that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is just an odd number. I'd expect there to be 10. There's going to be a competitive side and a cooperative side, I'm sure. Competitive, no, maybe not. Yeah, cooperative, yep. Cool. So this will be a bunch of different things to work for at winning. And we have here now the survivors. You have the teenager, Sugar Rush, and post-Sugar Rush. We have the fry cook. She looks so happy. She still looks happy. The athlete, Fast as Lightning. Fast and Frightening, the L7 song maybe. The pop star who is crushing it and who's been crushed. I love that the art is, you know, a normal and a zombie version. So the hippie zombie. We have a doctor. Doctor, my brain hurts. We have a janitor. Sweeping up the competition. The mechanic, that's a pretty cool look. The mechanic has seen better days. The greaser, this is Michael Jackson Thriller jacket. I had one of those growing up. We have the scientist. The mall cop. Not Paul Blart, so don't be confused. Teacher, Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at that. The photographer, does she still have her camera as a zombie? No, and she lost some of her clothes too. And her eye's almost falling out. And she goes from being sophisticated to a little cutting edge there. And then finally, the survivalist. Looks, no, I thought for a second there that might be like ash, but maybe not. And then here we have the dye, and the dye is kind of like I don't know, it's like a dirty yellowy color. Just slightly. Does it glow in the dark, I wonder? No, I don't think so. So there you go with all our different sides of the dye. And finally, there is no art in the bottom of the box. Kind of a bummer. I mean, it really doesn't matter, does it? But I know in Tiny Epic Quest had a picture in the bottom. But there you have it. That is Tiny Epic Zombies, Gamelyn Games. We will definitely be doing a playthrough of this, probably a live playthrough, or maybe a live playthrough. If not a live playthrough, a playthrough nonetheless. And I will be doing a solo playthrough for the new Solo Saturday. So there you go. That's Tiny Epic Zombies. If you ordered it, you should be getting it soon. I know a lot of people have received theirs already. So anyway, there you have it. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you next time.